This says the effective date on this is April 15th.
So yeah,
I want to see if you have a different
I have
date.
it on here because mine is it's September 2nd. It shows.
Why did he add you to his car insurance?
Because he wanted to, since I was helping with his daughter, he was trying to take a bill off of my hands, but he never made the initial payment, and it would show
Just a
that I
second.
made the first payment as
Listen,
well.
he added you to his policy on what date?
Supposedly, is actually on September 17th. I have it here on September 17th. He never made the first payment to start the policy. I had to make it, and I took his name off of it because he wasn't paying for it. And I have it where it says my policy, my name, it does has his address, but it has my name and it has September 2nd. So I kept my bill separate because he wasn't able to pay his.
Well, that was very smart. If he couldn't pay his rent, he certainly wasn't going to pay your insurance. You also paid her car note. I'd like to see proof of that.
I gave her cash, Your Honor.
In what month did you give her cash to pay her car note?
August and July. I only did it twice, though, for that.
How much money did you give her?
For the car note, it was $275.
That's not how much my car note is.
Did he ever give you any cash
No,
for anything?
no. My car note is $375, and I paid his entire rent August. So if I paid your rent, you wouldn't be able to pay my car note the first of the month.
Where were you living?
I live at my own house. It's a family home, so I live like down
With
the
whom?
street. With my sisters. We split the mortgage.
You sound like an articulate lady and bright. Did you think that this was all going to come together?
I kind of, going off of him getting his custody with his daughter, I didn't want that to be a deal breaker from us getting to know each other.
Well, getting to know each other is one thing.
Right.
Paying a lot of money for him is something else.
Yeah. It was my way of kind of helping. I didn't want his daughter to kind of go what I had to go through. I went through the same situation of not really having the family, and her going to custody, losing her mother to be with him, and man, not something she's comfortable with. I just felt.
Well, then I don't see, if you were doing that because she wanted to help him, that doesn't sound like a loan to me.
Well, it was definitely a loan because he said he would pay it back. I just didn't want him to lose his place, and now him and his daughter's homeless, and he said he would pay it back, and I was trusting his word.
What happened in September?
September, we kind of had we just hit a rocky patch where our relationship wasn't really going anywhere.
Explain
And
how that happened.
September 1st, it was the time he paid his rent. And I said, well, you said you were going to pay mine, so kind of where's my portion to my rent since I've been helping you? We got into argument. I decided, this is probably not going to work.
And what did he say to you when you said?
He said, you have the information to my account, so why didn't you just pay the rent from his account? And I didn't feel comfortable doing that. I felt you should tell me what to do with your money because it's your money.
Why would you have information about his account?
I was helping him manage his money so he could pay his rent on time. That's why he was able to pay his September month rent in full, because I was managing his money.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm in school being a medical assistant. I'm just really good with my finances.
And you?
Construction, work in the refinery.
How much money did you pay for his rent in June?
I gave him $900.
In July?
$600.
And in August?
17, 16, and 96 cents.
Is that right, Mr. Phelps?
Yes, ma'am, she did.
3216. Judgment for the plaintiff. We're done. Thank you.